Greetings, everyone! My name is Addervale, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this morning live stream, I'll be covering a combination of both various mid-levels and other levels I found online, primarily focusing on the former. I'll be covering these levels for about 2-ish hours, showcase art on the Discord server, and on a separate stream, showcase some memes and reacts. I too would be interested in seeing what a Mega Man marker would be like. Also, happy birthday to Pixel Boy! So let us begin with the stage. Would You Rather, Unique Boss Fights by Jedox74, 187 plays and a score of 97. Alright, our pick. These are more like boss concepts, so I won't be too harsh about some things. Oh, I want to see the hard man. Okay, that could be a neat arena. Ah, block dropper it. We've seen the black hole bomb more often, not so much the laser. Hello, Oscar. Yeah, I'd be interested in reacting to them, Buster. Sure. As I said, these are more like boss room ideas, and I would say many of them would fit for as a nice coda to the end of a stage. Hey, that woman. Sure. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I've seen this before, actually. This setup. Go for the fast one. Oops, pump it up. I see, they keep raising and lowering the water level. Thank you. Oh yeah, Uber chain. This is always fun to pull off. And we win. Okay, self-promote works. Yeah, there are certain unique boss ideas. Much better than blocking a regular old RM in a boring rectangular room. Especially when they're not even custom made. The bosses, that is. Okay, Oscar's next. Second up is AVGN Adventures Ahovania by Oscarm. 58 plays, score of 19. Hey, Labadio. Whoa. Low gravity. I've heard. Hey, and RetroAir's gone to do better things. I mean, I covered 2 of RetroAir's games last year. Oh no. Yeah, I added it. You can see it on the list. I didn't attach your name to it yet. Yeah. An AVGN fan game, which wasn't really that good. Only real memorable thing was how... Oh, I should have just jumped forward more. One memorable thing is that it had AVGN attached to it, and it was one of the more notable fan games. But 2 pretty much blows one out of the water. If you want to play one, just play the 1+2 pack. Thought so. That didn't kill me. Interesting. Sand here? I'm guessing these used to be Yoku spikes or something. Get me through. We made it to the room of instant death. CV2 is matching team, if I recall correctly. Deep. Checkpoint. How did it make 2 worse? I'm curious. They toned it down. Got it. I only really recognize 2 tracks from Castlevania 2, Bloody Tears and Dismansion Team. I get what the first game was trying to do. It was basing off of the some of the iconic episodes AVGN did, but outside of perhaps a really brutal, specifically designed unfair difficulty, there's a reason why I raged at those things. They were not well designed. Yeah, I'll be watching that video soon. Hey, Sylph. Still, I'd say it translated fairly well to here, and it's a lot less frustrating compared to there. I wouldn't say AVGN 1 is bad, it's just mediocre. But of course, it's a rage game. A lot more than 2, I'd say, even at the same difficulty settings. Number 3 up is MM Plus Remix Demolition Man Stage Plus Mode by Fire Sawdust. 12 play, score 4. Oh, Battle Kid, that's another game that is quite punishing. Okay, fine, we'll get it. Because it's technically relevant to Mega Man, I'm gonna react to it at the end of the stream. Oh, whatever you're uploading, Buster. Oh yeah, oops. Protocoil section. Plus when has Plus not gone well? Are you referring to fan games? Refresh my memory, please. I haven't played that, so I don't have experience. Top 10 hardest NES games. Probably Battletoads is one of them. Yeah, the sequel was Mega Man OP2. Yeah, music just took a vacation. Did it fix? Nope, it's gone. Huh. Uh... Okay. I see. It's a Y6 moment. Is this supposed to happen, or is this a problem with the NSF replacement? Oh no. Hang on. Hang on a second. I need to diagnose this. No, if it's a Mega Man 10 anchor music and it's not playing, something broke there. Let's see if we fixed it. Hey, Queen Monica. Oh, it's still broken? What? Okay, I'm gonna pick an alternate track. And if this doesn't work, I'll pick a different one. Yeah, it's... Huh. Alright, back up, and if this doesn't work, we're going. Yeah, I'm replacing with different anchor tracks. Nothing's happening. Like, I replaced it with tracks that are supposed to work. I don't know, for some reason, this part of the stage has music which is non-functional. Like, I replaced it with my older copies of Maker. It should work. I even replaced it with the modded music, which I know plays something. Okay, so got music back. The musicians are back from their vacation. That was odd. With Demolition Man's team. Otherwise, this was an okay, decent stage. Yep, they're one of the first or earliest Latin American gaming communities. Oh boy. Hang on. How many levels did you submit, Oscar? I'm checking. I'm checking. Okay, I got the ones earlier. Oh no, I didn't. They're new. Alright, I grabbed them. Hey Brayson, welcome. Alright, forward up is Enter 3, Dr. Wiener's Met Factory by Adorable Wiener, 26 plays, score of 9. I already knew about the Ori point. I didn't know that about AM2R. Anyway, speedrun time. I like the overall orange aesthetic going on right now. Are all the enemies gonna be Mets here? Yep, 5 different types of Mets so far. This is the Met Factory after all. Oh! Makeshift battle arena. That's cool. One, 2, that's actually a very neat idea. I knew it was gonna happen once. Been unfortunate to place it after the mid-boss. Before the mid-boss. I probably put one more checkpoint after this section. I would like to see Thunder or Acid. Sadly, I don't know. Yeah, put the checkpoint here for next one. Otherwise, I like that section. If anything, this reminds me of Wily 1 from Mega Man 4. Like, if there was a harder version of it... Oh, checkpoint's here. Like, Wily 1 and Mega Man 4 is one of my favorite Fortress stages from the series. If only for its novelty. And how much fun use it had with the Mets. Okay, I have to keep going there. He created an enemy arena and sub-boss just using simple enemies and level mechanics. Oh, that was a mistake I made. I should have just held right there until I got it. This is a smartly designed stage. It's a bit tricky, but it's fun. My only real criticism is the one checkpoint placement after the mid-boss. Other than that, it's good. Well, Serious Sam is made by Crow Team, so I made the connection almost immediately. Oh. That's bad. Can't do it like that. As I was afraid to call Wildlife Fortresses in the games, I don't count the Archie series. Story-wise though, I don't doubt you. Now I did this the correct way, by using my noggin correctly. Oh, it only had one after the mid-boss, yikes. Speaking of enemy arena... Get me out. I getcha. Victory! Yeah, that's like how I expected the stage to end. This is automatically my favorite level of the episode. So yeah, very solid and smartly designed stage. Thank you for adding more checkpoints since NRS, as this stage needs it in a few spots. Like the last section with the air vents, I can see a lot of players screwing it up and dying quite a bit before they fully understand the jump, especially that last one. Yeah, Moonrider's dev is Brazilian. I think that's fair. Either one can be used as a safety measure, or if players want a bit extra safety. I'm fine with that because it also slows you down. Serious Sam is one of those games I may LP on the channel, but I'm not sure. You're welcome, Wiener. Please keep some in your levels. They're always very solid. It's not that hard itself to make a 2 better in story in any regard. Archie made the stories for all the games better, but again, they're mostly excuse plots. Archie actually made them actual engaging plots with interesting interesting explorations into the Mega Man verse. I really wish it wasn't cancelled because I wanted to see them go into the X series. I really wanted to see Archie's take on the X series. Fifth up is Plugman level does not contain Plugman. Sorry, hope you enjoy. By Jarman Official. 35 plays, score of 7. I'm not saying that Archie did everything right, I'm just saying it made it more interesting. Like the Xander painting, I get what they're trying to do, but the execution leaves something to be desired. Oops. Like, I would totally expect someone like Pain to exist in the Mega Man verse. It's just that I wish they explored it further, I guess. Iceman is... I'll have to mull over that more. This team currently is from Roku-chan. From Rolling Man. I think it's Rolling Man? Or is it Lightning Man? No, I think it's Lightning Man. Sorry. Five numbers, these correspond to a specific number, and each one you pick determines the order. Alright. 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. Ah. Oh. This is a smart way of doing it. I see spikes. Echo the Dolphins from Hungary. That is a Today I Learned moment. You know, for something that's sorta based off of Plugman, I expected more... diaries? I see. I see what you want me to do here. Neat. This is why I really like to have slide jumping. And of course, this is like a classic stage, so 2 checkpoints. Oh well. Indie aesthetic. The Superman vs. Joker episode from... Oh, you mean the Do you mean the Batman and Superman crossover? That explains a lot. Yeah, I already that was already one of my favorite episodes from that series, from those series. I couldn't even make the jump. I mean, this is the DCAE we're talking about. In general, it's better than Injustice. Heck, even DCAU has a more reasonable take on what would turn on a better route, or a more possible route of Superman going down the route of villainry, or evil. I mean, most comic book fighting crossovers between characters aren't really that good anyways. Unless it's something like a sparring match or they're already hero versus villain, they don't tend to be that. If it's a hero versus hero, yeah. Again, my goodness, this is why I really wish I had sliding for these sections, because then I can reposition myself better. Yeah, a few exceptions exist, but in general, when I think of a comic book crossover, I feel the ones that do it the best are usually heroes versus villains or villains versus villains. Heroes versus heroes does work, but it seems more like fighting for the sake of fighting. in many cases. I mean, I don't mind hero versus hero stories in concept. It depends what do you mean by versus. Do you mean a direct fighting match, or do you mean a clash of personalities, or a clash of philosophies? What? I thought you went... Oh my goodness, this last section is becoming rather frustrating now. Yeah, I'm not really liking this last part of the stage. I mean, we can have a whole discussion about the slippery slope. I don't really have enough knowledge or want to talk about power scaling, but that could be a topic for its own day. I should have just walked over. You know, if we're talking about that sort of power, when I think of more plausible, or I guess interesting ones, is if you give a weaker character some sort of artifact, or explicitly give them some sort of power-up, then I feel it's more or less irksome. I don't know. Or of course, if they come from places similar rules or outline shared universes. True, the one thing I would do here is probably add another checkpoint. Five shots destroys it. Really? I thought I shot it 5 times. Okay, last one, I'm bringing out the level editor. Is it 6 times, or is it more? Also, ceilings like this. Yeah, I shot 5 times. Did I miss one of the shots? You know, if it was a different enemy than the Cyber Gabiole, I'd be fine. Or if I could destroy the Cyber Gabiole. 5. I have to wait because timing. 4. And again, I just dislike this section completely. Oh my goodness. It's done. I would change up that last section to either add one more checkpoint or something else because... Or reduce the speed of Cyber Gabriel somehow. Oh my goodness. It's more of a personal preference, but I just don't like the sections like that. Removing the darkness would make this slightly better, but I don't know. Oh, there was actually 2 other things I missed. Oh well. Let me catch up. Please also send the order I took in the Discord server of Fire Sawdust. You know, that's actually an interesting question. Why did they name the Yellow Devil the Yellow Devil instead of, for example, the Yellow Slime Monster or the Yellow Creature? I mean, power levels by themselves aren't bad, they're just a metric of showing, supposedly the power of a character. It's how they're used. Yeah. Well, at least it didn't have gyres. I guess that's the nice thing there. Hang on one sec, I knew I have the next level. Whoa. Alright then, 6th up is Dark Tower by L. Vanessman. Try to replay, score 6. CD Projekt Red is the most famous Polish developer right now. You know. I love having the slide back. To me, it's such an integral part of Mega Man's moveset. I can get by without having the charge shot, but sliding, its absence is very noticeable. It allows you to extend your jump distance, dodge other certain projectiles, and generally move more quickly. The trade-off is, of course, you can't shoot while sliding. And in some Mega Man games you can't break... In at least one Mega Man game you can't break out of the slide. If you want to break out of the slide early, You either have to jump or hold the opposite direction on the gamepad. Okay, missile bombardment. I don't trust you on that, Lepadio. The last time you said that, it ended up being harder. And the previous stage is already fairly difficult, so even if you're telling the truth, even if it's correct, that's not really saying much. That's why it's gonna be the last one. I'm sorry it's a bit harsh on the previous stage. The first half was fine. The second half, if that last jump wasn't there, I would have liked it more. Or if there's a way I could destroy that Gabiole. Oh my goodness. Badum Tish. Yeah, okay. I see. I see. So I can't just cheese it with damage boosting. Alright, okay. Stream schedule for this weekend. Tonight is probably going to be the conclusion of Kick Bastards. Tomorrow morning, the conclusion of Hard at 1 Rebuild. Oh my goodness. And tomorrow evening, if I don't have multiplayer with Mega Team Up, probably going to quickly check out Pal World. Alright, we'll see about that, Lepadio. I apologize if I misunderstood. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna try checking out Sunday evening if I don't have the multiplayer. I have Xbox Game Pass until the end of the month. It's basically Ark meets... It's basically Ark, if it was slightly better. Got it. Okay, 2 weapons to show today. You also made a card pack, standalone, hilariously overpowered card, some character weapon buffs. Okay, it's a decent level. I kind of wish it had the tower blocks, but I don't remember if they're part of this engine or not. Well, next up on the list would be the patio stuff, but hold off. I want to cover some more Voskarm's levels because, oh my goodness, more and more of the levels keep coming in and I need to get through them ASAP. Let's take a look-sees. Alright, I got it. I'll do this, then a few of Oscar's levels, then the patio to finish up. Seventh up is Kozak's Lost Factory by Crystalline Wolf. 33 plays, score of 9. Here's the question. Here's my question to you, Jaden. What countries don't have a gaming scene? Yeah, I'll stick as Mega Man for this. Like, gaming has become so ubiquitous around the world that maybe outside of a very small set of Atorian countries, well, even then they have a gaming scene. If a country is big enough, it's guaranteed to have some sort of gaming scene. Thank you, Andrew, it's already been added. Yeah, Rockstar is UK-based. Well, mainline Rockstar. Oh boy. We're really in Kozak's factory now. Plants vs. Zombies. I love the first game. Oh boy! Should have slide jump. Sparkster's back again with Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked. Let's see if this remake is... Let's see if the second attempt at a remake is better. The last time they tried doing it wasn't as good. Fight and Rage? Maybe. I don't recall where I got these NSS from. I just keep using them. What's up here? The escape sequence. Oh boy. Meme. in debt. I don't know if that was intended or not, but it's funny. Well, at least we didn't lose too much. Okay, Respark is a collection of the 3 Rocket Knight Adventure games. So, Rocket Knight Adventures 1 and 2 in Sparkster, I believe. Those games look fun. If enough people are interested, I'd be happy to cover it. Or for a birthday game request. Dorena Free Fire. Wait up, what's here? Nothing. Well, which comment are you responding to, Jaden? I forgot. Oh, that. I was saying that if enough people are interested, I'd be happy to cover Sparkster or Rocket Knight Adventures. I'm not taking the L here. Or as a birthday request, whichever one. I see ya. Oh, pfft. For a moment there I was worried instant death. Still, that's a problem. Of course, I could've just used the bubble. Is Felix public domain? We'll have to check. I think. Don't quote me on that, though. Like, I know what Pixel Boy wants me to play. Buster and Pixel Boy, I already know what they want. Whoa. I don't have a grabber, unfortunately. This may present a problem later when I... Alright, I got in here. You don't do anything except grab me. So this is the mandatory route. This is more difficult and involved compared to Dark Tower. I still say it's fun. It's okay decent. No, we already covered Super Cable Boy, so no. And I already completed and got 2 of the endings. Completing the main game. And I'm not going for the secret ending because I'm not skilled enough. That is designed for the true Kaizo players. Run. We're blowing this place sky high. Literally. Bubble? That makes more sense. G to the G. Alright, I'm gonna take a short pause, and after I come back, I'll cover several of Oscar's levels in the patio. And I'm back. Well, let's do it. Oscar time. 8 up is DK94 Big City Christmas Edition by Oscar. 13 play, score of 9. Okay, current options are Herc's Adventures, Chameleon Twist, and Spark 1. Let's see, right now I have 3 birthday suggestions. Sorry if I forgot the one I forgot earlier. Pixel Boy wants me to play Batman for the NES by Sunsoft. Buster wants me to play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the GBA. And Sylv wants me to play Freedom Planet. So, let me put it this way. I'm guaranteed that I will cover Spark, but I'm not really guaranteed that I'm going to be covering Chameleon Twist or Herc's Adventures. Especially Chameleon. And I think Chameleon Twist will be a better choice because eventually I want to cover Frogun, and that takes inspiration from Chameleon Twist. Ouch. Oh no. Of course I fell in that hole. Well, at least the checkpoint was here. Oh, and there's the ceiling I have to worry about. So I can't really just cheese the section. Better and better looking Christmas trees. Alright, Diboomin. You stay in the stream long enough, it's fine. See you later. Speaking of Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story is also a definite cover. I'm pretty sure there's a way I could clip into one of those. Worked. That's fine. I could probably just jump over the barrier. I see what this is leading up to. That's fair. For the morning streams, especially in the weekend, we need two of them. So if one has to go out temporarily, the other can keep an eye. Alright, I'm locked in. No, I'm not logged in. I am locked in? Well, I couldn't see it properly. Well, at least the checkpoint's right over here, so no probs. 2G, 4G, 5G. I need to get rid of Splash One first. There, this should become a lot easier now. Usually if this duo, Conquered Man is the more immediate danger, where Splash One provides supporting fire. Merry Christmas, everyone! That's fair. How many levels we have left? 2 more Voskarms and then of course the patio, so you have about a half an hour longer. You have a half an hour left. 9th up is Frozen Inferno Mountain by Oscarm. 60 plays, score of 16. Oh boy, why is this laggy? Oh. This is Ice Climbers. Can you submit a level? Sure. If we have time after the patio, I'll cover it. Oh, Sunday? Sunday morning is gonna be the finale of Hard at 1 Rebuild. If it takes about an hour, I'll end off the stream then. If not, we'll see. Interesting. This is going further than I expected for a Ice Climbers remake stage, as it's making fun use of Base's ability set. Namely dashing, double jumping, and of course, the flame swords lining up stuff. And the stage lagging actually makes some of these jumps easier. The stage is basically running at about half speed. Okay, now it's full. What a shift. Why was that section lagging and this one isn't? Is it because this is shorter? Seems about the same length. Oh, okay. Force beams. X8 demake, I'm probably gonna save for a later date. I need to practice with that game's controller moveset. Like, if I cover the demo tomorrow morning, it's gonna be a train wreck due to my lack of warm-up. Block. The level we made was based on a fan game, the horror fan game, the Ice Climbers horror fan game, Frozen Inferno. Got it. Let's try it again. Very disappointing. From my perspective, Hard at Rebuild is pretty much what I expected. I'm not disappointed, as my expectations weren't that high in the first place. This is remaking Hard at 1 for Matt's sake. That game, the original game wasn't even that good. Unless they heavily rebuilt the game from the ground up, I didn't expect it to be good. It is better than the original, thank goodness. Man, having to fight Yellow Devil with the flame sword like this is problematic. My only exceptions would probably be the Heatman fight, because what were they thinking? And of course, I'm gonna be a little bit nicer to Mecha Dragon, but that really needs some bigger blocks. Speaking of can't reach the boss, you know, this makes me really interested in Hard at 2 Rebuild, seeing as I had some issues with the difficulty there. And they took some of the improvements made in 3 and 4 and added them to 1, so like the special abilities. Like Hardhead 1 and 2 didn't have the special abilities you get by defeating the RMs. Like the engine, outside of the lack of tiptoeing, which yeah, becomes a problem during 2 instances, it's good. I think they should have just, although I would go defer to Buster's point and say that they should have just used Megamix as a base and edited the. They should have used Megamix as a base and modified the engine to work with the increased resolution and other things. I wouldn't say much. Right now, my biggest issues with Hardhead 1 Rebuild are with the level design more than anything else. And the Heatman's weird because if Heatman had the same number of iframes, or mostly the same number of iframes as the other Rodmaster encounters, I wouldn't be complaining. He's the only one who I can shoot once before his iframes, before he has iframes for a few seconds. Yeah, that's why Roll's one of the worst characters against the Yellow Devil. We're kind of running low on time, so I'm gonna say this for next week. Sorry, Oscar. Hover switch, yeah. Also, being able to break out of hover early would do a lot for that fight. Memorable chaos in the best parts of Hardhead 1 and 2, the original, were the boss fights. And the goofy music. Your expectations were set too high, I'd say. Unless, as I said, unless they really heavily remade the game from ground up, not just the engine, I wouldn't see it become that. Maybe if 3 or 4 were remade though, I could see that happening. Well, I'll discuss this more tomorrow, but I'll just say that my expectations were met for the game, but they weren't that high in the first place. Like, I do want to see more for a remake of that game, yes. I just wasn't expecting it. Mega Man, on the other hand, that from the demos, it's already much more promising. I mean, I know in another server we made jokes that Mega Man is basically Hardhead 5. Good addition. Alright, let's do it. So the 10th and final level of this episode is Special World 5, the Black Orb Core, Battle Patio. 55 plays, score 14. That's why I'm saying, I hope to see what they do for Hardhead 2 Rebuild. Because I'll stick by this point, Rebuild is better than 1, although they should have had an option to toggle the goofy midis in the options menu. Greetings to you too. Good fan games in general are rare. You know, Sturgeon's Law and whatnot. Should have kept running. One HP level? What? Why didn't that execute? Okay, no double jumping. This time I was trying to dash. Okay. Okay. Oh no. That sounded escalated quickly. Am I going to be on later on? Yep, I'll be having a stream in about 7 hours. That's gonna be a chaotic section. Oh, that protects me against the spike. I keep forgetting that I don't have double jumping. Ah, it's fine. We all start by sucking. The first step is being bad, and after a lot of practice, and a lot of other steps in between, which I'm skipping, you then become mediocre. Or, a better way of saying is okay. Gonna have to wait for the water to rise. Yeah. The first step to being good at something is sucking. Pointing from Adventure Time. Really? Yeah. Oh my... Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Oh, yeah, I can't. Because they're active. Hey, Nuclear. I'm really worried of over jumping that I under jump. Just need to get up there. Let me through. Checkpoint density in stage is very generous, but thankfully so. We all start somewhere. My first Mega Man Classic-like stages were really bad. Hug to death. My first suggestion would... I get what Scratch is for, but honestly, unless you really are just touching the surface or scratching the surface, I'd advise using something other than Scratch. Like use Game Maker, Construct Tree, Godot, any of those. Maybe not Megamix. Don't start with Megamix Engine if it's your first time into game. If it's your first foray into game making and you're not already used to some sort of programming. No. But start with something like Game Maker, Construct Tree, or Godot. Don't start with an engine just yet like that. This is like Geometry Dash, you say? I can see I can see the resemblance. I mean, with the color scheme and some of the placements, we're in. And this is easier than the previous stage, if only because there's a checkpoint at the start of every section, which was my main criticism with that stage. It should have had more checkpoints. Smooched by scissors. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna make the jump, so I panicked. Problem is I don't have sliding, so if I dash, I'll dash right into them. And the dash didn't execute there. Joy. That's what I wanted to do. Oh boy. The other issue is I can desync them so bad that I get stuck. I can potentially if I don't time it right. I almost made it actually. If I just jump, if I bounce off that left ball. Okay, bounce over it, go under it, then go left, then bounce again. Like that. Don't send me back, please. I'm trying to see what's happening. No shooting here, I guess. No dashing, no survival. Too early. That's the riskier way, but we did it. I did it. Difficulty curve on the stage is a bit inconsistent with some of the challenges, but honestly I think they're deliberately done that way. A bit of levity and whatnot. This first room is easy, so I'm fine with not having the checkpoint. Oh. Okay, this doesn't fall fast enough, so I'm gonna have to take advantage of the bottom one. Oh boy. Okay, I have to lower... I guess I have to lower both of the platforms? I don't think I can make the jump for the left ledge either. I'm gonna have to rush forward, destroy those blocks, then rush back. So it's the middle one, which is the problem. The size of the platforms also harm me, yeah. But I don't have a double jump to recover, so I probably have to just rush forwards. Like so. I can't believe I first tried that part. Too fast. Thank you. Eternal's jump. The problem with Eternal's jump controls was more due to programming, not Game Maker. Like, Mega Mix's controls are pretty good, and it's made in Game Maker Studio. What is this timing? This is also not taking into account all the other previous Mega Man fan games made on Game Maker Studio. Let's see the timing. Okay, you have to jump before 1. It's not aligned with that. Like, Eternal has many problems. It's not due to Game Maker at all. Well, mostly not due to that. I just need to get the timing down. I don't know if the programmer just decided to call it a day with those controls, or if you know who or the devs really like those jump controls. I have to pay attention to two things at the same time there, so that's what's tripping me up. I can make it to the ice layer area. It's this timing which is... It's not even exactly 1, which is tripping me up. There we go. Another screen of levity. Didn't even need that. Teleporters are dead. Yeah, this stage, I would say individually it's as hard or marginally less difficult than the previous stages' individual challenges. What makes it much easier, or what makes it more tolerable and easier, is that there's a checkpoint right after every screen. That's the thing that makes it a lot more enjoyable to play. Alright, boss time. And despite spending over 20 to 25 minutes on this, I'm having fun. Got it. I was paying a bit too much attention to chat. Now dash there. Oh, why do we have to end with this? Alright, we're done. You can do this as Rock. I don't recommend... You can do this as Rock, Proto, or Roll. I wouldn't recommend it though because dashing is very handy here. I just saw some of those challenges are made a lot easier thanks to dashing. Alright then, thank you for adding checkpoints after every screen or section. That fixed my main problem with the previous stage. This was actually fun to play through. For me at least. So overall, of the 10 levels I covered in today's stream, my favorite level would definitely be NRS 3 Dr. Wiener's Met Factory by Adorable Wiener. And thank you to everyone else who submitted your levels. It is really appreciated. Alright. Alright, time for Buster's weapon showcases. Hang on because I need to show this at fuller screen. Alright, we should be up. First up, Prototype Vaporizer Custom Weapon Showcase. From Tough Guy. After hitting a target, playing it safe. When hitting a stun target, recover HP. When hitting a slow target, gain a speed boost. Eyes of the prize. Gain damage buff when target has reduced damage, rubbing it in. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Spawn a pressure field if your target's on fire or poisoned. It seems like the Prototype Vaporizer is... It's heavily based on stacking off of status effects. Exploiting the weakness, increase crit damage, or increase crit chance when enemies defocused. Yeah, it seems like this weapon is built for exploiting status effects. Hidden Supreme Strength. Gain buff to crit damage when enemy has reduced attack. Yeah, pretty much. So, by itself, it isn't that strong, but when combined with a weapon that can inflict a bunch of status ailments, yeah. Like, all these extra skills, hidden and awakened skills, they're all based on different status debuffs or ailments enemies can have. Which is a good thing because in the original, the Prototype Vaporizer, I barely used it. It didn't seem that good. Especially as a sprayer. Cool, there are Nexus mods. Okay, next up would be Program Error Beast Custom Weapon. Ah, Gospel. Claw Shot, inflict any 1% damage. Gospel Fire. Fire a big stream of flames which can burn targets. Beastly Feast. Recover HP when hitting a target with Gospel Fire. Destroy Armor. Reduce enemy defense and increase damage against burning enemies. Gospel Shock Power. Create a shock field on hit which deals damage over time. So burn, shock, self-heal. Self-heal on damage, I mean. Improved energy slot. Reduce fire delay and gospel fire cooldown by 50%. That is really something. Energy burst. Shoot 3 claws at once. Keeping the shotties. Rapid reload for hidden. Reduce reload. 75%. Oh. This is a solid 5 or 6 star weapon. Ravenous. Increased damage when hitting enemies with gospel fire. The previous one I think would work better if you're fighting a whole slew of weaker enemies. This one's better for boss killing. Hunting Instinct. Claws homing in on enemies. So it turns the base attack into guided missiles effectively. Vanishing World. Create a giant screen cleaning explosion every 3 seconds. Yeah, this seems a bit busted. Well, not so much against busted. Have fun with Gospel. Harness an incredible power. Yeah, probably one of the endgame characters. It has to be. And, joke OP stuff. Everlasting Hope, that MP4. Ah, we saw this before, but just for fun measure. Alright, he doesn't have a health bar for raid modes, so... if he did have a health bar, he'd be overly dead. Hang on, it's so powerful it broke the image quality. Look at the contribution, he maxed it out. Hyper slide. Oh, Sigma's absolutely dead. Alright. That was fun. Thank you for sharing this, Buster. So with all that said and done, it is time for the art showcase. Took several hours to get this completed, but it's finally done. Sprites by Yoshi, Andy Patrick, LSF Development. Neat. Airman stage. Different take on Quickman stage. I guess this is showing when the force beams will come in, like Premonition. Neat. Neat sketches. Just some matte blocking. About to face Boom Boom. Lily Dev. Crystal and Zero. Now flying in the skies. I'm afraid we'll have to kill this one, Zero. Darn. I like this meme. Now with a Joe. Ojo's the second. Now go starring hit character Metul. 13 Worlds of Craft World Adventure. LBP2. Finger, taste, and? You okay there, Crash? Roll and copy roll. Someone's pouty. Poofball. Poofy. 4 picks a roll. Aw, they look adorbs. Staying up. Playing on the Nintendo light switch. Copy roll and regular roll. Hug. Welcome home. S ranking Magnet Man. Don't press that button. Rawr. Seems like Ultra Instinct or something. The Painter from Sugary Spire. And Roll Classic Look by Niku. In any case, this marks the end of the art showcase, and subsequently, this stream. Thank you to everyone who either submitted their levels, submitted their art, or just participated in chat. It's due to your continued support why I continue to produce the content for our channel. It is really appreciated. So, if you're enjoying this or any other piece of content on the channel, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help it out. Don't forget to follow me on X, Mastodon, Co-host, and Blue Sky as well, and join my Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Play